Hello! Before we start this review, I just want to say stay to the end because I'm going to start doing a new ending for these videos where I'll be spotlighting uh, comic books, animation, stuff that I like. So, enjoy the review! Hey, I'm back with a new review, and this time it's a indie animation review. And I've already done talking about. I've already done a video talking about the Knights of Guinevere teaser that we got. That's from Glitch, and this is from a even smaller indie studio, from what I can tell. This is Pretty Please. I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, and it is from writer director Kiana Consmith, and it stars as Aka, Anarius Quintos, Bennett Abera, Alex Lee, Shara Kirby, and Christine Marie Canabos. And okay, forgive me if I mispronounce names. I'm not always the best. So hey, this is a indie animation that just came out a week or two as I record this, and it's not fully animated. It's an aromatic, and that's that in-between spot between the storyboards and the full animation, I believe. Keep in mind, I don't know all the techniques. But hey, I want to talk about this because this just popped out. And I was really excited to take a look at it. I've watched it a few times since then. Before I get started, I'm going to mention a couple things. I am a independent creator myself, and you can support me at Patreon, just starting $1 a month, and you can find me at all the places. I'm at Facebook, Blue Sky, Tumblr, Instagram, and Substack. You can see all my stuff. Also, before I get started, at the end of the video, I have a special announcement for you. Actually, it's just a start of me recommending comic books with every video, mostly dealing with indie stuff. All right, so let's get all that out of the way. Let's talk about Pretty Please. I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, and it essentially starts with Aka, and she is walking down the street. We don't know where she came from. We presume a house in the neighborhood. But she is very excited about her first normal day of normal high school for this normal teenage girl. And I just imagine that's probably something we'll just have to take face value and it is fine. But no, I mean, seriously, she is a magical girl trying to escape that world and trying to live in a regular, normal neighborhood and just go to normal high school. And she fangirls over that type of life. She's very excitable and optimistic about even doing just the mundane things. People hate taking quizzes and tests, and she is like all about it. And she's very friendly with the teacher, saying words of encouragement to her. She's doing her best until she is unable to escape Hoshi, this little star creature that is basically her. She considers herself her friend, but she basically kind of sort of is her guide and gives her powers and stuff like that. And she apparently ditched her and locked her in a box and got away so she could live this life, and she caught up to her. But before we're able to get any further, she goes to the cafeteria for lunch, and that's when she runs into Zara. And she is just a simple, she considers herself kind of just like this loser girl who just reads magical girl manga and is, I don't know, it has hard time making friends. And let's see, Ika makes friends with her instantly, and they instantly connect. Although Ika is not excited about her choice of manga with magical girl. And this friendly discussion is interrupted by Eclipse, who is a pretty typical magical girl type of villain. He reminds me a lot. His voice actor, Alex Lee, reminds me a lot of. I think it's Zero Robinson, who is like on the Owl House, where he plays Hunter. He's on My Hero Academia. He does a lot of good voice work. Um, let's see, this actor it has that vibe, and it really reminds me of him. I actually kind of want to look up his name, see what other work he's done, because he's very funny. Uh, like he sells like kind of like that. I don't know, that incel threatening type of voice, but also that humorously patheticness. Oh my God, he kind of nails every line he says in this, and he's very funny. So hey, Ika is forced to reveal herself, and they do battle, and the battle isn't that big. She conjures a lead pipe and beats the shit out of him with it. So, anyway, he escapes, and we have this new friendship that's created between our girls, and we meet the potential villain for the series. So, where do we go with that? Okay, first off, the animatic is nicely detailed and some nice, good pacing for this, and the writing and voice acting is so sharp you kind of forget you're watching that until like the one scene pops up in full animation. Then you are reminded, like, oh wait, this hasn't been fully animated yet. It's really nicely done, so much that you really do get into it. Like I said, the voice acting is solid from everybody in this cast. Even the minor bit players who have like one line are still very funny and memorable. The animation, when it pops, is really clean and crisp to look at. But man, this dialogue is very funny. And also, this is meant to be a more adult show, and it doesn't fall into the trap of being constantly over the top, in your face with adultness, and like to the point where it gets immature, if you know what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff you see, like, on average episodes of South Park, or Hazbin Hotel, or, just about almost anything from Adult Swim. But you know what I'm talking about. And instead it does it so subtly, like you forget, like, you feel like you're watching something that could be on Disney Channel or Cartoon Network until someone says fuck or ass. It's like, oh, wait, okay. This isn't that, and because it really does remind me a little bit of Star versus the Forces of Evil, a little bit, and it has a little bit of that Steven Universe kind of like tone. So I believe this. Let's see. I believe Con Smith has worked in some of these shows. I believe worked on Maybe Owl House. I have to take a look at her resume on IMDb to be sure, but has definitely worked in that world, and she definitely brings that to the forefront of this project. So it does have that feeling, but we're able to get something a little bit more out of that, if that makes any sense. So I'm really excited about this. Like I said, the animation is very funny. This was adorable and fun. And then we got to the joke about her magical transformation, where she does this. Let's see. Zero is very excited to see her do a magical transformation, and she just does this apathetic farty poof into her form, and it's very funny. It made me laugh a lot. That sound effect, her expression, Zero's reaction is just no notes. Very funny. And then, of course, we get the lead pipe bit, which is extreme. They obviously knew what they were doing when they got to the lead pipe joke, because like that's when it all goes in full animation. Because they know, okay, we're hanging this pilot on this joke, and we're gonna make it look great, and it's very funny. It sells very well. And also we get a closing credits where the theme song, good lord, is just gorgeous. And I am a sucker for characters looking romantically, longingly at some sort of landscape, sitting on maybe, the ledge overlooking a city, or like the stars. I'm always an easy sell on that stuff. It's very nice, and the music is just wonderfully done. It really does capture. I assume it captures the relationship between the two leads on this show. So yeah, is it good? Of course, I think I think it's great. Absolutely sold on this. I am hoping as I record this, I think we're close to 3 million views on not just this pilot, but like this is an animatic. This isn't even the fully animated one. So I'm hoping this gets the ball rolling for let's see, Con Smith. She can get like a full pilot produced and maybe produce more episodes of the series. Maybe get it picked up if possible. But I don't know. We're getting to a wonderful, interesting area here. And maybe I'll do this in a separate video, but we're getting into an area of animation where the big studios are really not doing any favors for animation. And like Warner Brothers is doing a terrible job not serving their animators well, and Disney is as well. And I've been seeing like a lot of creators talking, and it does look like things have gotten to the point with the internet and technology that maybe some of them are just going to go out and do it themselves. And I did mention Hazbin Hotel, and Hazbin Hotel is extremely important in this, I believe. I haven't talked very much about Hazbin Hotel, but I really love that show, and I think part of my love comes from the fact that it really did unlock some doors. It was such a huge hit, and it has allowed animators to really take a look at maybe produce shows independently from the big studios. You don't have to go to Disney and Warner Brothers or whoever and depend on people who don't care about what you're doing to just greenlight what you can do. That's exciting. So I'm hoping this can be another turn of the page for this movement, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing where this goes. I'm easily giving this 5 out of 5 Ram chips. I think you probably could have guessed that. I adored it. I look forward to seeing more of this and learning a little bit more. This pilot gave you enough of a mystery and missing pieces as to why is our hero avoiding this life? What kind of life is she supposed to be doing? And all sorts of things. And even let's see, even Zero mentions having secrets and stuff like that. So I'm very curious as to where this goes, and I'm in, frankly. Hey, how's it going? I am re-recording this video because I got something cool in the mail. But let me just start off by essentially talking about what I was recommending in the beginning. And what I want to do is bring a spotlight more to independent comic books. And I'm not talking about Image or IDW. I'm talking about independent comics. Comics made by people like me, where they're just putting their hearts out, and sometimes these books live and die by the support they get. And I know that's true of me, and I know that's true of some other out there creators. And I'm going to start doing that a little bit more often. So this time around, I'm going to talk about The Edge. And this issue is number 5. This is from creator Marvin Wynn and Mark V. This is the beginning of the second story arc. I actually picked this up at a store, at my local comic book store. And it is starting the new story arc. Now, the series is essentially about a team of superpowered soldiers that have all sorts of X-Men-y type powers. They're definitely more X-Men than G.I. Joe. And they are being kind of picked apart by the fact that their powers are given to them by this drug called the Edge. And a number of characters they have a few problems with that. So let's just say that. I won't get too deep into spoilers because I want you to experience this book on its own. There's a nice, diverse range of characters. The art has nice, cartoony vibe to it. I really like it a lot. What I wanted to do first was just talk about issue 5 and just put it on your radar. But literally the next day after I recorded that, I forgot I was getting this from them. Oh, this is other people's books. Let's see. I got this for supporting the Edge on Kickstarter. I have like 2 of their trades. This is the first 2 story arcs. And I got a whole bunch of other cool stuff. I got like these really amazing. Whoops. I got these really amazing cards. And they're similar to the cards I've been making for Red Knight, but they're much larger, and they have a lot of like graphics on these, and it covers just about, I think, just about every character we've seen so far in the series. I've taken a look through this, and I don't think they're missing a major character. And this also had like stickers and a cool pen of Blaine, one of the main characters. A notification about the issue 10 Kickstarter. I do recommend getting on that if you want to support indie comics. And let's see, something really cool for me personally is issue 9 will be coming out soon, but I have a collection of the trade already, and there's a scene where some characters put some information out, and a whole bunch of heroes see the information online. And one of them is my boy, Red Knight. It's very cool. He reached out to me and asked if I could give him my blessing for a cameo, and I, of course, being a fan of his book, said yes, of course. So my boy appears in this right here. I also have, speaking of Red Knight, there'll be some cameos coming soon in other books, and we have a Kickstarter coming up very soon. So, hey, check out The Edge, and you can find it at theedgecomic.com if you want to pick up books. I believe this is available in print and digital. I think it's, let's see, still available in previews, so you can even request at your comic book store, see if you can get them to order the book. Be worth your time. So, hey, what did you think of Please, Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, or The Edge? Let me know in the comments below. You can kick the notification bell. And for all things Manos, you can find me at Facebook, Tumblr, Blue Sky, Instagram. You can support this channel and Manos Publishing for just $1 a month. I'm also on Substack, and you'll be seeing some more stuff there. So, I think that's it for now. Push the button, Lindsay.